Hi there, everyone. My name is Eric Richards, and today I wanted to walk you through the 5 most important things, not necessarily in any particular order, that I see are important to keep in your mind as you head out into the Colorado Springs real estate market during the first 3 months of 2023. Starting off, deal or no deal? Are we seeing opportunities? Yes. Are sellers reducing prices compared to the highs that we saw during the summer of 2021? Yes. But keep in mind, and this is for buyers, that the seller still wants their profit. They may be upgrading to a different home. They may be downsizing. They may be relocating. Perhaps they need the money. So keep that in mind as you make your offers. This isn't 2010 to 2012 where we saw massive foreclosures and sellers were taking unheard of prices for their homes. No, this is a different market. This is a pullback due to high interest rates and sellers having to compensate by lowering prices or offering concessions in order to get buyers into homes to help make the payments more affordable. Second, inspection. I say inspection because mostly for the buyers, it feels like a win in this category that we haven't seen in a while, meaning that buyers are getting things repaired on the sewer line, big ticket items like the roof or the electric service panel, or perhaps getting a lot of windows replaced. The home was built 40 years ago and has old aluminum double pane or double sliding windows with a storm window, and those are just very energy inefficient. So getting those replaced would be a big win. A year ago, that wasn't even an option. You had to overpay for the home and you had to waive your inspection. So the changes to the inspection period are definitely something to keep in mind, and it's definitely a win for the buyers. For sellers, keep that in mind as well. Maybe prior to listing your home, get the home inspection done. That way you can pass on an inspection report at showings to your buyers so they feel really confident buying your home. Remember, buyers have a lot of options these days. Number 3, low chance of appraisal issues. If we take the highs that were established during the summer of 2021 and we look at the prices now, we're not going to find too many homes that are selling in kind of the fashion that they were. Meaning just because the home had a list price of $500 didn't mean that it sold for $500. It probably sold for much more. But these days, buyers are able to offer list price or maybe a little bit below and get it. And that means that there's very little chance of an appraisal issue because chances are there are sales comparables that sold that help the listing agent and the seller decide on what price to list the home at. Number 4, there's more inventory, almost double the amount that there was compared to a year ago at this time. I remember thinking in January of 2022 that 900 homes wasn't enough. And now here we are at almost 2,200. So there's more opportunity. What does that mean for buyers? It means that you have time. You can go see the home on Thursday, then again on Friday, then again on Saturday, and make up your mind. And for sellers, just remember, they have opportunity and options elsewhere. Maybe reach out to the buyer's agent, find out what else you can do to entice an offer, or what you should do at the next showing. Maybe more lighting, open up all the blinds. If it's a cold day, turn the heater on. Make sure that the home is warm and inviting. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Number 5, and last on the list, but certainly not least, there are really aggressive loan programs right now. Take a look at the one that's linked up there in the top. I want you to pay attention to rate buy down programs as you head out in this first quarter of 2023. The rate buy down program is something that we didn't see prior to interest rates going up. Now, yes, you've always been able to pay points to drop your interest rate. But as we've pointed out, the problem with that scenario is that money is gone forever. And right now, the way that the lenders have structured it is that escrow that's created on your behalf is still just sitting there available for your use. You could pay down your principal and then refinance it. You could continue to ride out the program in the way that it was intended. there are options, but the money isn't lost. Second, this is a great way to make homes more affordable that have reached kind of some all-time highs. And when you give buyers options, they're more apt to feel like this is a choice that they feel like they're making willingly. For sellers, use this as a marketing tool. Think about it from the standpoint of the buyer as you go to list your home. If I give this buyer X number of dollars for a concession to help buy their rate down, they're more likely to pick my home than another home that's similar in features and price where they're not willing to negotiate on those items. So certainly consider that if you're a seller. This is just a list of 5 items that I feel you should keep in the back of your mind as you head out into the Colorado Springs real estate market in the first quarter of this year. There are certainly many more items to keep in mind. In fact, a whole slew of items. But as always, as I say, if you have any questions at all and you'd like to learn more, please reach out to us. I would be happy to offer any help that I can. Thank you so much for watching.